Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we're back in American Truck Simulator going NASCAR style as we're going to be heading to Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Camping World Truck Series race this week. I can't remember, I think we're doing 200 miles this week. Honestly, it all becomes a blur. Beast, you go away. Beast is being a nuisance to everybody this morning. Alright, let's see. We're going to do a pre-trip here. We're just going to make sure all of our tires look good. All of our cables are selected. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all in there. Red one's giving us a little bounce, but at least I know that the physics are alive on it. Again, all 4 tires here on the drives looking good. Pop in, make sure that kingpin is set, and it is. Awesome. Walk up, just going to make sure everything looks good. Have our relief start the truck, and we'll actually get those airlines generated anyways. We haven't started the truck yet this morning, so we'll leave it running. Checking, make sure all of our lights are looking good. Coming back here, checking. Tires looking good. I gotta stop crouching on the ground there. Looking good here in the back. All lights are illuminated. Definitely parked a little close to the bush the other night, so whoops on that. All lights are looking good. Gotta get through the bush here. Come up, checking drives. 1, 2, 3, 4, all looking good. Lights are looking good. Tractor's good. Running lights on the truck are good. Reaching the cab. Turn on the extra headlights. Those are looking good as well. I think we are actually ready to hit the road. We got, I think it's a 5-hour drive waiting for us today. Let's take a peek. Yeah, 5.5 hours. Get there early in the morning. We actually got practice today. I'm filming this actually the day that we'll be driving in anyways. It's Tuesday. Our race is tomorrow night. These condensed schedules, I'm telling you. Airlines are looking good. Pulling up to the gas. Let's grab ourselves some before we head on out. There we are. Turn off the engines. We'll step outside, get her filled up. All right, feeling pretty good this morning. I hope you guys are too. We're gonna get ourselves some diesel here. Always fill it up before we hit the road. Besides, we get ourselves some cheaper gas prices here at 208. Buying it in bulk, just leaving it at the shop. We've got enough trucks coming in and out where it pays for itself real quick. But yeah, today's Tuesday. Ignore the Wednesday up there on that calendar. It is Tuesday, 5:30 in the morning. We're getting ready to head down to the track, climb on up. Let's start her up. Get back in our seat, feeling good. Supposed to have some beautiful weather today, so once that sun's up, we'll probably get ourselves putting that window down. So make sure we pull out of here slowly. Good, that's hit the account. Loaded up with 2 trucks heading to Atlanta. We'll talk about Atlanta and what our predictions are come shortly. And I just want to get out here onto the road because it is a little trickier to get us to do a complete U-turn with the limited amount of space that we have getting out of our drive here in Charlotte. Definitely need a spotter out here. Okay, nope, nobody's coming. Take a look to the right. All right, nobody's coming too. Watch that trailer. Oh yeah, it's perfectly fine swing. We're fine. Got it out this morning? No problem. Let's get ourselves up here. Let's get ourselves onto 495. And we're actually heading west today, so we get to change up our route a little bit. We've been driving so much down to Florida in the past couple weeks, so it's really feels good. It feels exciting to, excuse me, get ourselves heading in at least a little bit of a different direction. All right, so before we talk about what our predictions are going to be for our Atlanta race, I do want to talk really quick. Let's actually get out here on the highway first. About some of the changes that are coming to the schedule. Those include a Las Vegas fall race. We're going to New Hampshire in July. Very excited about that. We're actually going to piggyback on the Cup Series race there, since it did come out for AI. I'm excited to go to my home track, even though the trucks haven't raced there for a handful of years. I'm excited for it. Same thing with us going to Dover, and the trucks aren't going to be at Dover. I want to be able to live that. So those 2 races have been added, and as the year goes on, there's a possibility of more things being added to the schedule. Instead of cruise there at 72, sit here in this middle lane as the sun's coming up. Just going to enjoy the drive, enjoy the day as we head to Atlanta. So those are the new things that are going to be here on the calendar. Last time, 2 weeks ago actually, because we did have a week off, we were at Homestead. And we were actually looking at a 17th place finish, possibly 16th. We might have been able to catch 16th. And because of the first caution, which we were involved in, it actually threw us off on the fuel schedule, and we didn't have enough fuel to make it to the end. Which, talk about a kick in the teeth. So we've learned. That's kind of what it comes down to, about trying to save fuel, not running completely wide open the whole time. You know, these are all things that you learn as a driver as you go on. So we've learned, hoping to stretch that out. So we were able to bring home a 24th place finish versus a 17th, which hurts. It hurts the pride, but either way, we get to try it again here this week at Atlanta. Now, as for my predictions for our Atlanta race, well, I don't know. Anybody who's watched any of the iRacing on the channel, as we get here on 85, knows that any time that we've gone to Atlanta, it has been a kick in the teeth for us. Well, my gut tells me nothing's going to be any different for this race. I wish it would be. I really do. I really wish that it'd be much kinder to us. But I don't think it's going to be. So there is no grip at Atlanta at all. I'm hoping with other cars out there, we're going to get enough rubber on the track to give us something to work with. And trucks stay pretty concreted to the ground pretty well. So I'm hoping to continue that trend. But we do have 2 trucks with us just in case during today's practice if we happen to crash out. Now, I know I don't film the practice, and I don't even do commentary during the race because, you know, it's an hour and a half, and that's a long time for me in VR to try to communicate with you guys and communicate with my spotter and working with my team. Actually, I have Danielle take over the keyboard for pitch strategy, so she comes kind of like the crew chief. Going way too fast, getting too involved when I'm talking with. That would have been a hefty ticket. All right, looks like we're going to be crossing over into South Carolina now. We're going to be shooting across South Carolina before we enter Georgia. 234 miles to Atlanta. This says 202. 4-hour straight shot should be a good time. So that's our thought process on Atlanta. And I'm just hoping that we can get a line that's going to work for us. You know, I'm really excited for this track. It feels like the first time we get kind of like a normal track. Homestead has always been an oddity to me, that 2-mile track, because it's always at the end of the year and there's only one race there. So I never can really kind of put my brain through it. But this typical tri-oval setup of Atlanta, I'm excited to race. I'm excited to watch the race as well this weekend. Hoping. You know, we've had some pretty good races in this season so far. I did watch Phoenix. Fast forwarded through some of Phoenix because I was away before we got back because of taking care of the horses. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good race. Not, like, spectacular, but I thought it was okay. Ella, are you eating somebody else's food? Because it definitely sounds like you are. Seeing as I can see 3 of 4 of you. Good times. Parenting and driving a semi all at the same time. Pop over here into the right lane. I know, there's nobody on the road with us here at 7 o'clock this morning, but yeah, I just want to make sure that was 7. Yeah, we're expected there around 10:30, so that's good. That mountain's floating off to the right, in case anybody's wondering. That's funny. Either way, I still love this mod. Actually, I gotta say, I love even this area, even though that, you know, the mountain was floating for a little bit. Now it's set in where it looks correct now. This is better than just having the open valleys on the side. So awesome work people who are making this map. This at least feels like a real road to me. So that's awesome. So yeah, gotta get ourselves over here in the middle lane. This is why we'll just stick here in the middle lane. It's going back and forth. So that's my prediction for Atlanta. Don't forget, we do only carry one backup car, and we do keep real NASCAR rules. If we crash, excuse me, at Atlanta, where we cannot fix a car within 5 minutes to get ourselves back out on the track, that's it. We're done. I'm hoping for more of an exciting race than Homestead with those only 2 cautions. I hate that we can't put in stage breaks. I would actually really like that to just put back up the field and to bring out the caution. We had a good thing going. We definitely wore through our product real fast, but it's amazing at Homestead how much faster we were when we put brand new tires on it. When we put brand new tires on that thing, we came back out at the very end. We were set and sail, but, you know, not enough time to do anything. Here at American Truck Simulator News, let's see what's new. I did see the new colors and the weather renders that they have advertised for 1.4 for the update. It's looking amazing. I'm very excited for trying all of this out as it comes out, because I already think the game actually looks really good for its age. Turn off the headlights, just put on the running. Actually, don't even need the running lights at this point. We're not close enough. Sitting well, just enjoying it on the highway. Got to remember to take a screenshot so I don't do it last minute this time again. As we head into Anderson County as we're Atlanta bound. So yeah, here at American Truck Sim News, the only thing that we've changed so far this season with the truck is you might have been able to see, you might not have, that's okay if you didn't. We changed our Mac dog emblem on the front. We did have the limited edition gold that was up there. It didn't fit whatsoever. I didn't like it, so we took it off and replaced it with the typical chrome version. Much happier with that. It's not distracting to my eye as the gold one was, so can't complain, really. The other thing besides the graphics and that little update here, I didn't read those signs fast enough. Oh well, entering Georgia, here we come. Let's see. Texas was semi-announced. We do have it on the wish list. That'd be an amazing state to be able to grab, including we're waiting on Wyoming still too. We are moving very quickly towards the East Coast, and I just hope that we keep that momentum. I want to get to New Hampshire so bad. Ella, don't push the microphone into my face. That's very rude. But yeah, so those are the updates so far. Here at American Truck Sim, of course, we're trying to bring you guys as much of that content as we possibly can. Because one, we enjoy it. Two, we know that you enjoy it. And just brings a smile to everybody's face all around. Of course, we've got the owner-operator, we've got logging, we've got grain that's going to be coming up, doing a little bit of a couple day jobs out there in Fort Collins, Colorado. And, of course, we've got NASCAR style, which is what you're watching right now. If you happen to be new to the channel, hi, welcome. Every week, we do drive our Featherlight to our Camping World Truck Series race schedule that we're doing via iRacing. It's kind of like a unofficial partnership, but it does blend the the best of both worlds for me. People have asked, like, why do you do this? Well, I am a NASCAR fan, okay? Have been for years, been around my whole life, and I love big machines. If that can't, be noticed, especially with some videos that are coming to the channel coming up soon. Hey, Stars. Leave her alone. He's being a brat. He won't let Ezzy leave the box. Sorry, I'm having to just pull him away so that she can walk out. They get in these moods with each other where they just won't let each other walk or move. It's weird. It's weird. All right, looks like we're actually going to be squishing down instead of a 3-lane, going back down to a 2. That's fine. We're already in the middle lane. Keep our momentum going. We've been smooth so far. We haven't even hit construction, which has been pretty awesome. Good, smooth ride all the way to Atlanta. But yeah, so I've always been I love big machines, and 18-wheelers are no different, especially when I started getting more involved with NASCAR a little bit later in life, and especially with the Featherlight trailer. It's big, it's massive, the colors, the branding on the side, it's just fantastic. So, it just felt natural when I saw that we had the ability to add it, well, when I because I just started playing it, by myself, before I even had a channel. And then, figuring out how to do custom skins, and to where we are now, we've got a custom skin on the truck and the car and the trailer and everything from there. I'm going to grab a screenshot as we go over this. I'm also going to slow down a bit so we don't lose it over this turn. And we'll be right back with you guys. And we're back. Okay, awesome. Looks like we're going to be merging traffic up here, so slow down a little bit. There's nobody there. I'm going to jump right on over. Nobody again. He's a little bit further back. We'll jump on over here. Let him through. Oop, looks like we're actually going to be getting off, so we'll get over here. Complicated interchange. We cannot go straight, so we actually need to get ourselves out here on the 285. Good catch, because I would have plowed right through that. Heading out towards Chattanooga. One construction barrel. All right, well, there's a couple more up here. Odd placement. Great drive so far, though. Really have enjoyed the road system out here, and great views off to the side as well. Excuse me. Gosh, my sinuses are killing me this morning. Here up in New England, we went from last week where we actually almost got up to 70, and yesterday our high was 29. So jumping back and forth here in mid-March. In a grand old time. Get out here on the left side of you, watching our... Excuse me. Pollen's also starting to happen, because that's been fun. As I sit here and die on the radio for you guys. Sorry guys, pardon me on that one. Makes me really wish I had a drink here, but we're only 34 minutes away, so I'm not super worried about it. You'll just hear that my voice is going to change now. Oh, it's down to 60 now. Sorry, officer, I was dying on pollen. Don't worry about it. Hi, Esbez. I'm glad that he finally let you out of the crate. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit what's going on here in American Truck Sim. This is what's going on. I don't know. This is what's just going on in life. I'm, having a good time. I'm a little nervous for Atlanta. Ever since we actually started doing this weekly series, we used to doing like 100 laps and time trials, and now we're doing with 35 other. I think we started 36. 35 other trucks on the track for long distances, and we're not used to that. We're also not used to being in trucks. I hadn't been in trucks for years. That was one of the first things on the channel. Was driving the haulers and doing the original Camping World Truck Series. So, a little nostalgia on that, but until the ARCA series comes out, which I actually do plan on doing a couple races for. I'm very content in the truck series. But we'll see what things happen next year. Again, people will watch these and be like, wow, I really thought, I'm surprised you're not winning. You suck, da-da-da-da-da. Guys, I have it set on 100% difficulty, which, over long periods of time, I'm not. Ooh, Six Flags Park. Can we go to Six Flags? I'd love to go to Six Flags. I am not the best sim driver. I'm not the best driver. We're new to this, and I always expected us to be a mid-pack car, and I am correct so far. Beast, leave her alone, or I'm gonna put you in the box. I really don't want to. He's just like ushering her around the house, bugging me. Gotta yield up here, nobody coming. Awesome. Got construction. Definitely looks like a new development that's kind of coming through here. Let's see. We're gonna take a left down at this street light. Oh, sorry guys. I did not know. What did I do? What did I click? Get out of it. My bad. I moved something on my keyboard, and power bank for my phone slipped and ended up clicking F1. All right, we do have a red light coming up. I know it is right turn on right, but I want to see what everybody else is doing. Looks like we are good to go. swing it wide. All right, big shout out to Walmart allowing us to park trucks here until we can actually enter the track here at noon. We're actually here a little early than expected, but we said around 10:30, so we kept right on that, and hey, I'm happy. I'm happy for that. Brake. Is that a Ferris wheel? Is that a Ferris wheel over there? Is that supposed to be the little bit of the Six Flags that's supposed to be out here? Yeah, you get that tail, Husky. That was that bark here just a second ago. All right. Big, huge Walmart sign. Yeah, big Ferris wheel up in distance. Yeah, I would go. I would. If we were here early and I knew we had time, I would go and, excuse me, and go to a Six Flags before we had a race. You bet your ass I would. All right, I know it's 25. I'm going a little bit slower than that. Coming up to a red light anyway, so no point of slamming on the gas. Okay, we got a couple of trucks here going to be turning, so we'll let them go in there first. But yeah, we're sitting mid-points, and we've got a bunch of races this season left. We are not going to be competing for a championship. I want to be very clear on that. That's not the team that we are. That's not what we signed up for. I'm even surprised we're running a full season. All right, taking a peek here. I think it's a dealership right there. I don't think you'll let me. I am curious though. So we're gonna check something really quick. Nah, it's blocked off over there. I wasn't sure. Couldn't see it. Ella's big old head was in the way. Kicking reverse. Nobody's coming anyway. So whoop. As soon as I say that too. Keep it coming. All right. Park it out back. I like a Home Depot when we can actually park in the front of the store, but there was no Home Depot available. Let's get ourselves on up here. Now the feather light already parked here. We're going to call that an officials trailer. It's much easier to just explain it like that. Typical ice cream truck parked behind Walmart. Not suspicious at all. And does look like we have some openings up here. Oh, Ella just got her favorite toy, which changes every week in case anybody's wondering. The attention span of a German Shepherd. All right, I think we're going to whip it around here. I think we're actually going to park facing the other direction right here. Oh, a lot more trailers than I thought there was going to be. Wish I'd swung that a little bit wider. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Kick it sideways now. Nice and tight, almost to the point of jackknife. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. We're good. Not even worried about it. All right, let's get ourselves lined up nicely here. We are a little early, because parking opens at noon. Everybody's got to, you know, that's when the track's going to go in. We probably won't go in until about 2. Practice tonight's going to be at 6 or 7. I can't remember what time we have it slated for. Pull up into the spot. Pull up here. There you go. Excuse me. Man, I wish Ella wasn't sitting right there. Other way. Problem is I can't see out that mirror well enough. Just see what we're doing. Looking good. Excuse me, my goodness. Allergies just kicking my ass this morning. It's always when I want to sit here and chit-chat with you guys, too. Back it up. Looking good. Straight back. And parking brakes on. Welcome to Atlanta, everybody. Looking forward to a good race. Awesome. Very excited about it. Let's actually pop out here onto the map really quick. So we're obviously here in, we're on the outskirts of Atlanta. Okay. But looking at it here, a lot of our driving is pretty close. There's a couple times, I think we're going to Kentucky. And I think we're going to Kansas. So at least we're getting a little bit further. And then if we do end up going to Las Vegas, which I think's on the schedule right now, that's going to be the furthest trip out we're going to be taking. We're not going to actually be going out to California at all. And so we've got Las Vegas in the fall, and then we've got Phoenix. So those are the furthest races that we're going to have from home. Those will be time-lapse videos because those are going to be very long drives. The other races that we've got coming up, we're going to be going to Delaware, which we'll probably stop in Baltimore for, or Philadelphia. It's technically a little bit closer. Excuse me. I'm completely losing my voice now. Woo, fun. And then, of course, we're going to be going up to Loudon, which is where we'll be stopping in Manchester. So, very excited about it. Hope you guys enjoyed our little trip. I loved being able to talk to you guys, and it wasn't, you know, an hour. So, that's where we're going to leave it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed, we do try to get a video out here on the channel every single day. Thank you guys for getting us to, let's double check right now. Hi, Ella Mazzarelli. Gonna hit this, gonna hit... Okay, taking forever to load. Thank you guys for getting us up to 533 subscribers. We really do appreciate it, guys, and thank you for all your help just making the channel what it is today. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.